Okay, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. I would like to start by saying thank you. I appreciate your time to come and watch this video. And I would like to say also, you're welcome to IGCSE Mathematics Academy, where the beauty and the love of mathematics come together and create success in exams and in real life. So you're welcome, and I'm happy. So thank you for those who have subscribed. Thank you those who like, share, and comment on my videos. I highly appreciate that. I would also like to say I've been doing IBDP past paper questions. IGCSE students have been complaining, sending me comments, Teacher Manuel, you know, you're not doing this and this. So today, it's your turn, IGCSE students. Today, I'm going to work out on factorization. That's the one I'm going to do today. So this factorization is very important. Even though it's IGCSE Extended Mathematics, it's very helpful for additional math students. It's also helpful for IBDP SLAA or HLAA because it gives you a solid foundation that will help you to fully understand integration and differentiation, even differential equations. So it's very important part of mathematics. It gives you a solid foundation which is needed to understand mathematics very well. Okay, without further ado, let us dive in this and then start doing the question. So this is the first question. So how do? We are factorizing. Okay, now this question, you have to see what's the common factor here now. The common factor, the highest number that divides 28 and 12, that is 4. So it will be 4, and then x is common as well. Do you see that? So it's going to be 4x. Now, what is 28 divided by 4x? 28xy. So I will remain with the 7y, okay, minus 3, right? That is it. So if you open the bracket, if you distribute this one, you see, it will give you exactly the same as that. And in another thing that is always the students you have to do, you have to check what you have inside. 7 and 3, both of them are prime numbers. So definitely there's no any other common factor that you can factorize. Thank you. Question B, that's question A. Now, this question are 4 terms given to you. So whenever you have 4 terms and you're doing exercise or you're doing revision or you're doing exams, the trick in the question most of the times is the grouping 2. Now, here, you may be attempted to group this and this, but when you check, it doesn't work that way. So the easier way is to see what is in what you put together and you can factorize. So I can see I have y here and here. So let me write it 2xy. Do you see that? Plus y. Am I talking to someone, right? Okay, minus 6x. Okay. 6x minus 3. Now, when you reach here now, what's the common factor here? It's y. So it will be y bracket 2x, okay, plus 1 minus, what's the common factor here, guys? It will be 3, right? Because 6x and 3 are divisible by 3. So what do I mean with 2x? Okay, be careful. This is when people make a mistake. Whenever you factorize minus here, change the sign here. So the sign this time around here is minus, so here will be plus. Okay? So that when you open the bracket, when you multiply this, when you distribute this, it will give minus again. So another thing that's very important, whenever you reach here, what you have here in bracket should always be the same as that. Are they the same? Well and good. If they are the same, wow. Okay, that means what you did is correct. So it will be y minus 3. Okay, I've got this and this. And then these two are the same. I'll write one of them. Bracket 2x plus 1. Okay, so the answer here, please. All the time, don't forget to write your answers here because when examiners are marking, that's why this space is provided. So it helps examiners to see your answer and they'll mark you very well. Okay, very good. So how many marks have I got? 4. Okay, good. Now, what about this now? Is factorizing still. But they said it's simplified. That means I'm going to factorize And then after factorizing, I'm going to simplify. Simplifying here means dividing. Some things are going to cancel out, canceling each other. Okay, now, here, this is a case of factorizing, where you have to factorize the highest common factor, and the common factor here is h. So our main is h inside plus c, 4, okay, altogether, guys, over, what's the highest common factor? This is the difference of two squares. So which will give me h plus 4 bracket h minus 4. Altogether, guys, okay, very good. Now, when I reach here now, what do you see? Okay, so when I reach here, this is the same as they're canceling out. So what's remaining? It's going to be h as your final answer. That's what I have on numerator. What about the denominator? I have h minus 4. That is it. 4 free marks, right? Good. Next question. Here was the common factor. Here I will group directly. I don't need to correct like terms or anything. So here will be y bracket 3 minus x, right? Did you say that? Y is the common factor for this one and this. What about this two? It is plus, the common factor is 5. Bracket 15 divided by 5, our main is 3, minus 5x divided by 5, I'll get x, right? Do you see that? Okay. What I have in brackets, are they the same? Okay, well, good. If they are the same now, so that means what I did, I'm correct. So it's y plus 5. Okay, good. So 3 minus x, right? That is your answer here. Write it here. Me, I'm not copying it down because it's repetitive, but for you in the exam, you have to write it there. Okay, thank you. Next. Okay, now you can pause the video and try question 4 by now. Try it by yourself. It's better. Challenge yourself. Have you mastered factorizing so far? Have you remembered some basics? So it will help you. And please, if what I'm doing is helping you, like, share, comment, and that's good. And subscribe if it's helpful. Okay, good. Now, what about here now? Still factorizing, but the numerator, I have to factorize the highest common factor because I have the format of ax squared plus b plus or minus bx in forms of quadratic equation, guys. So I don't have c. So in the form of quadratic equation, so I have to factorize. What do we factorize? What is common? Here it's x, right? Good. Now, what do I get? Our main with 7 minus x, right? Okay, what about to denominator? Again, difference of two squares. Did you see that? So it will be 7. Okay, maybe someone here, I can help some people here. It's 7 squared minus x squared. Whenever I say difference of two squares, so I mean a squared minus b squared should give you a plus b or minus, doesn't matter, whatever I write first. Okay, you see that? Then a minus b. Whenever I'm saying difference of two squares, that's what I mean. So this one, when you check, I've already written in this format. So that's why I'm going to write my answer in this form. So plus x, okay. Okay, then here, 7 minus c, x, right? Good. Okay, so when you reach here now, because they said simplify, okay. If you are simplifying, that means you have to cancel out. This is the same as this. You are canceling out what it says. So I'm going to have x over 7 plus c x. Guys, so by the way, I forgot to tell you, some people here, there's something they do. There's something they do, and I was telling them it's not good to do. Now, just check. Some people have seen, of course, from the years of teaching. So someone cancels this, cancels with that, and then this cancels. Please, mathematics is wrong. Whenever you have plus and minus, you don't simplify until you fully factorize, okay? Don't do that mistake, guys, okay? Please, very important. Okay, next question. Wow, very good question here. Should we pause 1 minute and try the question? You can try. There's no problem about that. Wow. Okay, okay. Remember, we are doing factorizing. But even though we are doing factorizing, I picked all the questions of algebra where I did this to factorize it, because I wanted you to revise algebra and understand factorizing, okay? I tried to get even application of factorizing. So this is a very good question. One day, the distance traveled is 12 kilometers and then the speed is that, okay? Next day, someone walks 10 kilometers and the speed was that. Keyword is very important whenever you're doing questions. Make sure you underline keywords. Write down an expression in terms of x for the time she spent running. Okay, good. Very easy. So they say this an expression of time. So we know that speed is equal to speed is distance over time, right? So basing on that, so time is what? Time is going to be distance over speed. Am I talking someone? So you can even draw this one. Maybe it may remind you. Okay. Speed is equal to distance over time. Now, meaning if I'm looking for time, it will be distance over speed. This is distance, guys. Okay, good. Now, meaning here now, time will be equal to distance. What's the distance covered? 12 over speed, which is x, right? One mark, and I'm done. So write down an expression in terms of x pay for time for the time she spends walking. Okay, that's the second day. So again, the distance covered is 10 over x minus 4. Okay, very good. Good. Now that's where we are. The time she spends walking is 1 hour. Is 1 hour more than the time she spends learning. Okay, running, right? Okay, good. This is the time. This is the, let me call it time 1, and here I call it time 2. Okay. Now, I want you to pay attention here. So, he spent 1 hour more walking. Okay. Now, which time is bigger? Which time is bigger if you check? So, this is bigger than this, right? This time here, this time is bigger than that. So that means I have to get, I'm trying to see the way I can write it very well, easy, so that we can do the question. Oh, sorry. Good, okay. The difference of time. So this is 12, you see my times here and my times here. So it's going to be, so can you be trying the question? Okay, I'm going to do it here. It's going to be 10, sorry, over x minus 4 minus 12 over x should be equal to 1. I hope you get what I mean, because they say the time spent walking is 1 hour more, or the difference between them. So what do we do next? Okay, I have to split the page so that you can see what I'm doing. So what happens? It's going to be 10 x. I'm finding LCM, guys. Then minus 12 bracket. Put their brackets, guys, here. All the time is very important. All of that, the LCM is going to be x bracket x minus 4 then equals to 1. Okay. Now, can I open the brackets? What am I going to have? I'm going to have 10x minus 12x plus 48. Can I cross multiply very fast? Okay, let me write it. I'll cross multiply on the next line. So I'm going to have x squared x squared minus 4x, okay? Now, what do I get? Can I cross multiply and correct like terms? So I'll get negative 2x. I've got 10x minus 12x plus 48 equals to what? Equals to x squared minus 4x, right? Okay, good. Can I take everything the other side? Correcting like terms. So I'll get x squared minus 4x plus 2x, okay? Then minus 48, okay? Equals to 0, okay? What happens now? It's going to give me x squared minus 2x minus 48 equals to 0. Is it the same as the one they told me? They told me to show it simplifies to that. Okay, we got it? Well and good. Very good. Now, next step, they said factorize. Now, we need to factorize this expression. So whenever I'm factorizing, I use product. I mean, I get this number here times this gives me minus 48. And the sum is going to be your b value. The b value here is this. So it's going to be negative 2. If you don't fully understand factorizing, maybe you can send a comment, a message, and then I'll do a topic on factorizing, not doing past papers, just teaching factorizing. Okay, now, what are the two numbers? Two numbers you must first get minus 48. And when you add them together, that's the negative 8 and the negative 8 and 6, right? Okay. And the value of a is 1. So straightforward is going to be x minus 8, x plus 6, right? Equal to 0. Remember, we are solving, and therefore it should be equal to 0. If I'm factorizing, I would have stopped there. Now, if you're multiplying two numbers and get 0, and one of them is you get 0. That means one of them is 0. Okay? So, which means x minus 8 equals to 0, and x minus plus 6, equals to 0. Okay? Because you're multiplying two numbers and you're getting 0. That means a times b equal to 0. This one will happen if one of them is 0. Okay? Now, what about here now? The first value of x here will be equal to 8. The second value of x here will be equal to negative 6. So negative 6 here, and then 8 here. And that's it. I've got my, how many marks was the question in total? 2 marks. 1, 2, 4, then 4 plus, that's 6. That gives you 9. Very good. Oh, we are still going. Then they said find the time spent. Okay, which one was that? Which one was that? It was the first one. So I have to use this, okay? Good. Time equals to 12 over x. Now, from experience I have teaching many students, that they have always asked me, what do I do when I reach here? Huh? What do I do? I go to values of x. Okay, but your time can never be negative. It's a real life situation. So you can't use x equals to negative. So you have to go with 8. It's a real life situation. So it will be time will be equal to 12 divided by 8, which you can simplify. And when I simplify by 4, I'll get 3. By 4, I'll get 2. So it will be 1.5 hours. Okay, very good. Wow, I've done similar question. Try this one by yourself. Try. Try. Good. You can pause and try the question. Guys, remember to like, share, and comment, okay? In Math, we like people who share their comments, their view. Even you can criticize. If there's something you're not doing right, please feel free, okay? If you have any topic you want me to teach, explain, feel free. Tell me the topic, I'll teach that topic to you. Teaching is my passion. I enjoy teaching more than anything. Okay, good. What do we do here now? Again, this is the factorizing highest common factor. So it will be 2x is the highest common factor, bracket x plus 10x divided by that is 5. Oh, wow. Then again here, wow, we are very like again, this is difference of two squares, it's x squared minus, what's square root of 25, guys? It's 5. So I can write 5 squared. So which will give me here x plus 5, okay, bracket x minus 5. Do you get that? Okay, good. Now, here, what happens? So when you reach here, this is the same as this, then simplify. These questions are very common in extended mathematics. Also, they are very important whenever you're doing additional math or doing IBDP, SL, HL. So it's very important to understand these basics of factorizing. Good. So what's the final answer? 2x over x minus 5. Good. Thank you. Next question. Okay, good. What do we have here? What we have is difference of two squares, but I can't do it straightforward. I need to factorize something. Can I factorize 2? Can I divide by 2 everywhere? Factorize by 2. Don't divide because it's not equal to 0. So factorize 2. What do I get? I'll get 9a squared minus 49. You see? How did I know I have to factorize? This is not a square number, and this is not a square number. So I cannot do the difference of two squares very fast. So here now, so this one also can be written as 2 bracket. Let me first write it like that. So 3a squared, together, minus 49 is 7 squared, because 49 is a square number. Okay, then everything here, I have my 2. Okay, very good. When you reach here now, you can see the difference of two squares. A squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b bracket a minus b, right? Very good. Okay, now, what happens here now? It's going to be 2, applying the formula of difference of two squares. It's going to be 3a plus 7 bracket 3a minus 7. That is it. Easy peasy, very easy as that, right? Good. Okay, it's as easy as pie. Now, what about this one? Good. Still factorizing. Don't be tempted to expand. If you expand, that means you're going one step ahead. You see, they even gave you 1 mark. The question is 1 mark. So, what about here? So, it's going to be 3x bracket a plus 4y minus, the highest common factor here is the y. So what remains inside the bracket? It's a plus 4, this is 4y. You get that? Because this was 4y squared, okay? And this is the same as this. Wow, very good. You go, that means we did it. So it is 3x minus y bracket x plus 4y. That is it. I'm done. Good. Okay. Very good question here. Very good. Very good. Okay. It's factorizing because they said you have to solve the equation, but I picked application of that because they're very common in extended mathematics question. Oh, guys, how do you guys area of trapezium? Do you remember? It is the half a b times height, right? Times z height. That's the area of a trapezium. A and B are parallel sides. This side and this and that, the A and B. Then this is Z, your height. This is the height, the distance between two parallel lines, right? Good. Okay, so it's going to be a half bracket 9 plus 13, then times 8, okay? So what is 9 plus 13? That is 22, right? Times 8. All of this over 2. So 11 times that will be 8, right? Very good. Comment, please, if you see there's something it's not clear. You can ask me, then I'll explain again what you didn't understand. Okay, wow. Exact the same context, exact the same thing, but this one in terms of what? Okay. Area of a triangle, the trapezium is a half AB, so it's going to be, let me write it this way. It's going to be y plus 1. Then this one again, plus y plus 4, cross the brackets. The height is y plus 2. Very good question, guys. Okay, put it in brackets. This is 2. Then this one here. So it's going to be, now, all of this over 2. Don't forget, sorry, remember that. I have bracket A plus B times height. What am I going to have here? It's going to be, so 2y, right? Then plus 5. Then y plus 2, all of this over 2. That's an expression of the area of a trapezium. But they told you this area is equal to this. So let me write it here. So it's going to be, there's over 2 here, guys. Okay, so it's going to be 264 equals to 2y plus 5 altogether. Then y plus 2 over 2. So when you when you expand this and multiply by 200 in correct like terms, will give you this expression. Now, I would like you to try this factorize. It's a very good question. So try to factorize that. What's the product, guys? The product is going to be, let me try to get a calculator. We are getting 2 times that, that's a 1,000 actually. 1,000 what? Okay, I think it's 508 times 2. Okay, I don't know, I'm just checking. Yes, 1,038. Okay. Now, what about the sum? The sum is 9. Okay. Wow, very good question. Okay. Here it's minus. Huh? Now, what are the two numbers? You multiply to get 1,038, and when you add them, you get 9. One thing you need to know, the product is negative and the sum is positive. So it means the two numbers are negative and the negative number is more than a positive number. So try to get the factors of this. Try the factors of this. I'm trying to get it in my calculator. So try to do that as well. Okay? And we'll see who is getting it fast. Okay, 38, okay. Okay, okay, good. Wow, I got the numbers. Okay? The two numbers are, it's in name, so it's going to be plus 37 and negative 28. Wow, this is a very good question. Very good one. Okay, good. So this time now, it will be 2y squared plus um, plus 37y minus 28y minus 518. This is equal to 0, right? Okay, good. Now, here the common factor is only y. So I'll get y plus c, 37, because 37 is a prime number. Okay, minus, now this will be I'm sure this will be 28, most likely. 28, okay, y, this should be plus 37, but let me confirm with Zakacheta, 518 divided by 28. It's not. Oh, sorry, here, there's 2. My bad, my bad, my bad. I made a mistake here. This was supposed to be 2. The common factor was 2. Okay, it's 2 here. It's going to be 2y plus 37. Okay, so minus, here now, instead of being 28, will be 14. So here I'll get 2y plus 37 equals to 0, right? Good. Now, when you reach here now, what happens? It will be y minus 14 and then 2y plus 37 equal to 0. Okay. Now, because I know I'm teaching smart students, so here y will be equal to, each of them will be equal to 0, y will be equal to 14, and here y will be negative 37 over 2. But this is a real life question because we're talking about the height of a trapezium. So y can never be this. So the only value of y here is 14. Thank you very much. In the next video, I'm going to be doing question 10 and other questions. You can be trying them. Try this question by yourself. Very good one. And then we proceed. I'm going to continue doing that one. I'm going to do this one as well. Very good questions, you see? Very interesting questions, right? So I'm going to continue doing this. Like, share, comment, and also have subscribed, please. Thank you very much. I'm happy. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you very much.